Amir never anticipated how hard love could strike until it happened. Amid the chaos of his political campaign, Star entered his life, a fiery personal trainer with a spirit as unyielding as her discipline. Their connection was instant, yet Amir's ambition stood in the way. Torn between duty and emotion, Amir was no longer the man he used to be. He was on a journey with no end in sight, his heart now stolen and frozen in the clutches of love he couldn't fully embrace. Amir's political mentor, Senator Ambrose, demanded an engagement with his daughter, Veronica. Though politically advantageous, Amir's heart lay elsewhere. Veronica, calculating and ambitious, had her own plans. For her, the title of First Lady was all that mattered. Star, unaware of Amir's entanglements, grew closer to him. She offered him a glimpse of a life filled with authenticity and passion, a life far removed from the staged perfection Veronica promised. Amir's two lives clashed when Veronica publicly humiliated Star, labeling her a mistress. Star, heartbroken, demanded honesty, leaving Amir to choose between love and politics. The senator, furious at Amir's wavering loyalty, threatened to ruin him. Yet Amir, overwhelmed by Star's grace and resolve, knew he could no longer live a double life. His love for Star was undeniable. He vowed to fix things, even if it meant losing everything. Amir broke off his engagement with Veronica, defying the senator's threats. He confessed his love for Star, offering her his future, not as a mistress but as his equal. Star's trust wavered. Could she believe a man so entangled in politics? Amir promised to prove his devotion, not with words, but with actions. For the first time, politics seemed secondary to love. The fallout from Amir's decision was swift. Senator Ambrose unleashed his influence, branding Amir as untrustworthy in the media. Campaign funding dried up, and political allies turned cold. Meanwhile, Veronica, humiliated and furious, vowed to make Amir regret choosing love over power. Star, though grateful for Amir's sacrifice, feared the storm he had ignited. She questioned if their love could survive such turmoil. But Amir was resolute. He sought refuge in the people he wished to serve, reaching out to communities neglected by the elite. Star joined him, her determination to support Amir reigniting her faith in his vision. Together, they found a shared purpose, even as the world around them crumbled. Star's love for Amir deepened as she witnessed his unwavering commitment to his ideals. He spent sleepless nights drafting plans to improve healthcare and education in underserved communities. Star became more than a supporter, she was his confidant and ally. In contrast, Veronica's resentment grew. The media painted her as a scorned woman, tarnishing the perfect image she had cultivated. Her father, now desperate to salvage his reputation, planned a final blow to Amir's campaign. But Amir, bolstered by the people's growing trust, felt stronger than ever. Against all odds, Amir's grassroots approach began to resonate. Small victories emerged as the people embraced his message. Star, now fully involved, organized community events and used her charisma to rally support. Their bond was no longer just about love, it was about a shared vision of a better future. But victory was still uncertain. The senator's influence loomed large, and Amir knew he needed a decisive moment to turn the tide. It was no longer just a campaign, it was a battle for integrity, love, and a brighter tomorrow. Senator Ambrose arranged a high-profile debate, hoping to publicly humiliate Amir. Veronica was a surprise guest, showcasing her broken heart to sway public sympathy. Star, watching from the sidelines, felt an old fear return. Would Amir's integrity crumble under pressure? But Amir rose to the occasion. He spoke with raw honesty, acknowledging his flaws while presenting his vision. The audience erupted in applause, and even the senator's attempts to sabotage Amir backfired. Star's heart swelled with pride, reaffirming her belief in the man she loved. Amir's campaign transformed into a movement. Volunteers flooded in, spreading his message far and wide. Star became a symbol of resilience, her story of standing by Amir resonating with many. Despite the odds, hope surged. Veronica, now fully aware of her diminishing influence, made one last desperate move. She threatened to release incriminating footage of Amir, fabricated by her father's team. Star urged Amir to fight back, but he chose to stay true to his principles, vowing not to stoop to their level. As election day neared, tensions reached their peak. Amir and Star faced sleepless nights, relentless attacks, and moments of doubt. Veronica's footage was leaked, painting Amir as a liar and a fraud. The public's faith wavered, and Star felt her own resolve falter. But Amir's calm strength anchored her. "The truth will prevail," he told her. "Even if we lose, we'll lose with dignity." His words reminded Star why she had fallen in love with him, reigniting her determination to stand by his side. The leaked footage dominated headlines, but Amir refused to retaliate. Instead, he held a press conference, openly addressing the accusations and reaffirming his commitment to honesty. His candor won over some doubters, but many remained skeptical. Veronica, realizing she had pushed Amir too far away to ever win him back, began to question her own choices. For the first time, she wondered if power was worth the cost of losing herself. In a surprising turn, a whistleblower from the senator's camp revealed the truth behind the leaked footage. The revelation cleared Amir's name, and public sentiment swung back in his favor. Veronica, ashamed of her father's actions, quietly withdrew from the spotlight. Amir, though vindicated, remained focused on his campaign. Star stood by him, her faith in his principles stronger than ever. Together, they prepared for the final push toward victory. The day arrived, filled with tension and hope. Amir and Star visited polling stations, meeting voters and encouraging participation. The streets buzzed with anticipation as people debated whether Amir's integrity could triumph over the senator's influence. That night, Amir and Star sat together, holding hands as results began to pour in. It was a moment of vulnerability and unity, the culmination of their shared journey. The results were announced. Amir had won. Cheers erupted from his campaign headquarters as supporters celebrated. Amir and Star embraced, tears streaming down their faces. For Amir, it was more than a political victory. It was proof that staying true to himself had paid off. But they both knew the real work was just beginning. The trust of the people was a gift, and they vowed to honor it with action. As Amir took office, he focused on fulfilling his campaign promises. Star became an integral part of his team, using her influence to connect with communities. Together, they worked tirelessly to bring hope to those who had been overlooked. Amir's love for Star deepened as they navigated the challenges of public life. Their relationship was no longer just about them. It was a beacon of hope for many who believed in their vision. Senator Ambrose, humbled by Amir's success, sought reconciliation. Though cautious, Amir agreed to meet. The senator expressed regret for his actions, offering his support in exchange for a chance to rebuild his reputation. Amir accepted, recognizing the power of unity. Star encouraged him, believing that even the hardest hearts could change. It was a lesson in forgiveness neither would forget. Amir and Star faced their first major challenge in office, a natural disaster that devastated a key community. Resources were stretched thin, and public criticism mounted. Amir's leadership was tested, but with Star's unwavering support, he navigated the crisis with compassion and efficiency. Their bond strengthened as they worked side by side, proving that love and leadership could coexist. Amir proposed to Star in a private ceremony, away from the media frenzy. It was a moment of pure joy, shared with their closest friends and family. The public celebrated their union, seeing it as a testament to the power of love and integrity. Their marriage became a symbol of hope, inspiring others to believe in the possibility of a better future. Amir's administration made strides in healthcare, education, and infrastructure, transforming lives across the city. Star, now an advocate for social programs, continued to be his greatest ally. Together, they built a legacy rooted in service and love. Though challenges persisted, they faced them with courage and unity, proving that true leadership comes from the heart. Years later, Amir and Star reflected on their journey. Their love had defied the odds, standing strong against betrayal, ambition, and doubt. Together, they had created a life of purpose and fulfillment, proving that love and integrity could conquer even the toughest battles. Their story became a legend, inspiring generations to follow their hearts and stand for what they believe in. Love has the power to transform lives and rewrite destinies. Let Amir and Star's journey remind us all to stay true to our hearts and fight for what matters most.